that I feel like was an error on my part because I'm used to other controllers, okay? I would like to redo because she deserved a chance. We almost had her. We almost had her. She was almost in open arms, safe. That felt very. That's my bad. They're all the way back there. Or if I do it this way. Yeah, we're just over halfway. Okay, I'll have to take it back a little bit, which is a little bit annoying. Right. Yeah, but at least we figured it. Oh
hey,
my
Taylor,
God, so
we're
far
in here.
back.
We can't open the damn doors!
We can't either. They must be locked. Let's all try to force the handle. In 3, 2, 1. Taylor.
Hey, Professor.
Find anything that could get us out of here?
Okay.
Nah, big fat nothing back there.
Just a pile of junk.
Still think splitting up was a smart move?
I would say I'm now more open to exploring other options.
I'm glad you two are finding this funny. Personally, I think we're in deep shit here.
You know what happened to your double, right? She was accused of witchcraft.
Not just accused, tried, found guilty, and condemned.
We need to know what that woman is facing. What's gonna happen to her next?
I like the idea, but how would we even begin to find that out?
We've already been down those paths. Maybe the answer lies down the one path we haven't taken yet.
What the hell?
This is fucking crazy. We have no clue what we're getting ourselves into.
We'll pull through.
It's already been a hell of a night, but I'm sure we'll pull through.
The geeky exterior is all play. There's a warrior in there.
Aha! What were Angela and Daniel talking about? Because she held them back. Interesting. Okay. Alright, back to searching. Like I said, it's a little bit sucky we're this far back, but we will make it work. Alright, Taylor. It's you.
Taylor, you need to see this.
You've got to be kidding me. What is that thing?
You ever have any family here?
In this shithole? No way. Why does that weird fucking thing look like me?
I don't know. Okay.
Daniel, you need to see this.
What's going on?
Another coincidence. This guy looks just like you. Recognize him?
No. And I've never been in a band either.
Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I just wish we could take it back a little bit and also fast forward through scenes that we know we've already been in. Because this took us a lot farther back than I had hoped. Ooh, do we get a moment to talk to you? Would you like to extend your car's extended warranty? Okay. So, We will have to wait and see.
I can't see for shit.
Jesus! Water looks black. I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Here, telemarketers. Yeah.
Okay, who's first up?
It's gonna be you, John.
Sir, you keep telling us you're in charge, so...
Happy to lead.
Okay. Sure thing.
Is it safe to cross?
No.
Don't stress. The professor and me will make sure you get across, no problem.
We'll get you over.
Right, we'll get you over for sure.
We'll deliver your pizza in 30 minutes or less. Otherwise, it's free. What's white people there?
Hey!
Fair with that dagger.
God.
It's coming
What
out.
do we do?
We can't stay here.
This game is scaring me with just how much possible skill checks. Hello, crow. Alright. The
In the
truth
year of our
hurts.
Lord 1692, we are here present to bear witness to a just execution. No! Amy is declared guilty of consorting with the
Hi,
devil
Puck.
and is to be drowned as a witch and sorceress. Let us pray in silence for her soul.
I've done no wrong. I am no witch. I do not deserve death.
Speaking of jump scares, hey, fair. Tell me what.
I don't know how to help you.
Yeah,
Tell me
either
what I can do.
way we
Please,
would get a
sir.
response from her.
You must help me. You must.
Gotcha. Welcome back.
The devil is in the wind, seeking to help his own. He would release her from the chains. Isaac, let us conclude our business here, Swift.
Content warning. We've already seen this. I had to go back because I hit something really wrong. And when we go back, it goes back like a solid 10, 15 minutes. So this lady is about to be drowned because they believe she is a witch. She is not a witch. But just to give a heads up, that's what's about to happen. We've already seen it. I'm trying to stick to our choices, even though things happen. But yeah, I hit the wrong. Thank you. I'm dying to be us. Oh no, for sending all the good vibes, fair. Okay, you girl, you got this. So yeah, as a heads
The
up.
will of the court must be imposed before it's too late. The devil fortifies her. You must bind her tightly.
You cannot do this.
Isaac,
I am
fulfill
innocent.
the will of the
Help
court.
me.
Send this witch back into the lap of her master, lest he come for us
Too late.
all.
Little Hope is already lost, shrouded in evil. But not as you claim from witchcraft or outside demons. We have poison from within.
You will not save yourself with riddles.
There is no riddle. The devil takes many forms. You know that better than any. In Little Hope, he has hid himself under a shroud of innocence, taken the form of a child by accuser.
Nah, priest is doing
While
it.
Mary still draws breath, Little Hope remains beyond salvation. Their lives your evil reverence.
Aw, that's
in
good,
your
Puck.
very midst.
Isaac.
did you see? Tell me.
You died.
I don't know how to tell you what I
I've
just
said that
saw.
both times.
Your double was pushed into the river in chains.
I am liking it in some aspects, and there are definitely some things that I am not loving as much. For sure, Puck. I think so far the game relies too heavily on jump scares, to be honest. And I do wish that some things made it a little bit easier if you need to go back just a couple minutes, that you can more easily do that versus having to go all the way back. And then you can't fast forward, so you have to kind of sit there in the scene, which is great, don't get me wrong, because you learn something new. But if you have to do multiple attempts to go back, it gets a little bit annoying. But very intrigued. I'm curious of what's gonna happen. We're about halfway through. I'm hoping we'll finish this today. Hi, Mantis, welcome in. Because we're starting South by midnight next week. So, trying to finish this today if we can. We just crossed just over the halfway mark. So, because typically it takes like between 3 or 4 hours. But because we had to, like, there was a solid, I think, what chat helped me, I think solid 45 minutes I was having to redo an entire section. So, yeah. So, very intrigued.
Drowned.
Yeah, South by Midnight's gonna be really good. So, we'll be starting that next Tuesday, which is why we're not having any longer games happening on Tuesdays. And then Cabernet will be wrapping up probably next week or the following week, because then Expedition 33 will go on Thursdays. So yeah. One of my friends has been very kind and is gifting me a copy of both of those games. So so that way we can play it. And actually, it was a friend that gifted me this game for Christmas. It was Dimples and Dice got it for me for Christmas. So, can I get a shout out, Ashley, for Dimples and Dice? Who's absolutely incredible, and I love him so much. He's like a big brother to me in this space, and has been so kind. So go drop a follow if you're not already, because they do a lot of awesome things in this space too.
All right, I'll go first.
Hell yeah! All right, so save Angela.
Okay, you two, get on down here.
And I need to remember my A key is not the X key. I'm curious. So far the quarry is one of my favorites. But I don't know if that's considered a dark anthology or not, because it definitely has a similar vibe, but it doesn't feel like it's part of the union of things, but who knows. All right. We will save Angela, and it's the X key that we're gonna want.
What the hell is that?
John should be okay.
What is that thing?
Get away from it!
Ace, you.
Run!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Get the hell out of there!
Look out! Shit!
Don't leave me behind!
Hey! Give me a hand here!
Hold on, hold on.
Angela.
Coming back for you, John!
Yep.
Hold on! Reach up and grab my hand!
Okay.
Jump up and grab onto me!
I will read chat in a second, y'all. I want to get, this is the part where, not this specific
I
part,
trust you.
but this grab is where we messed up. Y, A. Hang on. There we go. Hang on, hang on. My friend actually worked as a shot doctor for 1 or 2 of the DP games. Whoa, that's cool. Hell yeah. Corey is a ton of fun. I had a blast with that one.
Phew, that was really quite close for Angela. She was almost lost to a fate worse than death. Not that there's
Nope.
anything
This is my first time, Mantis.
particularly wrong with death.
What is that thing? That, my friend, is something you should be getting the hell away from. That was your car's extended warranty. So yeah, I've been making a lot of guesses and stuff in regards to this game. Please, y'all, do not tell me if I am correct or not. I am allowing chat to make some choices for me, but yes, so far here, I'll share my theories. I have a theory that the priests, based off of what we know from the game, but also what I know about the Salem witch trials, he had some kind of issue with some of the people in the town of Little Hope, and he is using the little girl Mary to try and frame them and get them out of the way because he's holding some kind of grudge. We don't know what grudge that is. I don't know if it's blackmail. I'm thinking it is, but I could be wrong. I think that we have seen so far everyone's double and what happens to them with their doubles from the Salem witch trials era, except for Andrews. We have not seen that, which is interesting to me. I think that Mary / Megan is a child that has had stuff centered around her. I think also stuff was repeating because there was a mention that in the 70s, Mary / Megan was being held back at church by the priest as well. And that seemed like when we saw a very brief glimpse that there was some kind of demon there. I'm wondering if it's following the rules of reincarnation of like the way that you died in a past life is how you die in reality or in your next life. And because this seems to be a cycle that is repeating, that's why like Taylor got hung in the 70s. We just found her statue, so that's making me think that perhaps things twisted around, and so she was probably also hung because maybe she found out about the priest and what was being done to Mary. So yeah, I have a lot of things. Well, I'm not going to confirm one way or the other, so I'll just say, interesting. Thank you, I appreciate that. We don't know where the fuck the bus driver went. I feel like the guy we met at the bar, I feel like we know him, but I don't know why. I'm trying to think the other theories that I came up with, what they were. Yeah, that's relatively where I'm at. If I think of any more, I'll bring it up, but that's where I'm at for right now.
Well done. Not a soul lost so far.
Don't jinx it.
Things could have been quite different.
I know.
As the stakes seem to have been elevated, that gun might prove to be a lifesaver. Don't you think?
That's what we had to redo, because we showed Angela that we had a gun, and she fucking threw it into the woods. And I was like, we're gonna need that. I know from horror movie experience, we're gonna need that. And I kept missing the checks to go and get it. So that took the longest bit. I think that took almost an hour of us having to go back, and I was getting so mad. So yes, we do have the gun. Is the bus driver still alive? I forget. We don't know, because when we came to, the bus driver was gone. There's one thing to watch out for, but I'll not say anything until the very end. Gotcha. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Or the precise opposite?
Well, don't say it like
Andrew's
that.
keeping it quiet. Good move. Look after number one, right? The boys have some interesting theories. Could they, as Andrew has suggested, be the reincarnated souls of their historical counterparts? Maybe you're choosing to believe Daniel's theory, that they're already dead.
Maybe some of
My
them are dead
dream was
already?
lengthened after life. Oh, then began the tempest to my soul. I passed methought the melancholy flood with that sour ferryman, which poets write of, unto the kingdom of perpetual night. It's possible, I suppose. Maybe the bus driver can shed some light. This must be very confusing for you right now. Doppelgangers, witches, ghosts, death, and demons. What could possibly tie all of these souls together?
Wrath?
I dare say we'll find out.
The
I
Winter
have been
Tale.
granted permission to give you a single hint.
Okay.
Tempted?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay then. We will once again turn to the bard for some cryptic inspiration. I met him once, you know? I meet everybody once.
Gotcha.
Act 5, Scene 1, where Cleomenes begs Leontes to forgive himself for causing the death of Hermione. Do as the heavens have done. Forget your evil. With them, forgive yourself. Go on then. As terrifying as it might be, you should get back to it.
Okay. As a Shakespeare theater buff over here. That could mean a few different people. Hang on. I'm processing. That could mean a couple different things, right? Maybe telling Mary. Maybe telling John's double to forgive Mary for the death of his wife. Great, I only think he's helping. Because I feel like now he's going to have massive rage towards Mary when I think Mary is honestly a victim too. She's aware that what she's doing is wrong, but she's in too deep, and the priest is doing something. So I wonder if that's a message to tell John's doppel that he needs to forgive Mary. Because while Mary is fucking things up too, she's also a victim in this too. Who else could it mean? Who else could it mean? Yeah, right now that's the one that's just popping in my head because right now we don't know a lot about, I think it was Tilly, who was Taylor's double in the past. We don't know enough yet about Daniel's double in the past. John is, I think, going to be the next target because he's already suspect because he was married to Amy. And if we're following old, not Shakespearean, Salem trial lore, typically, then it was by association. Okay. Something to keep in mind. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hang on one second, y'all. Getting my life together. I'm also just contemplating things. Yeah, that's what I think it's telling us. Because the game has also been saying, like, try and rely on the best in people, too. So. Hang on. Discord is popping off. Why? Okay. Consider this like a little intermission while I am sorting through things real quick. Alright, let's get to it. Boom. Okay. You mean that? It could mean something. I know, Mantis. My brain is going a mile a minute.
Wait!
Yeah, I think he's gonna be
What
the
in
next
the name of holy fuck was
target.
that? I've never seen anything like it. It was like something from a nightmare. Did you see the way it looked? The gaping mouth, those dead, soulless eyes.
Well,
Whatever
it was you.
it's gone now.
I was nearly gone. If that thing had caught me, it was so close.
You've had the crap scared out of you. We all have. But at least we got the fuck away from it.
Truth. I should be. We're all okay.
We did. Thank God we're all okay.
Right now, we're safe.
That thing, whatever the fuck it was, is still out there. Could be hunting us as we speak.
Well, hunting you specifically.
It was in chains. Just like the woman who went in the water. I don't believe that's coincidence.
No, it was her.
Either of you see what happened to Taylor and Daniel?
They can't be far behind us.
Oh, I hate that. I saw
just get out
that.
of
I
here.
didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. Nope, 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 nope. But I also want to look, see? The desire to get the fuck out, but also we need to explore. Because here lies the body of Isaac Worrell, age 43, October 21st, 1702. Requiesce in pace. Isaac, isn't that the... No. Who's Isaac? Fuck that shit, I'm out. Can
we keep moving? I don't feel safe here.
Well, we are moving. Just slow, because I'm also trying to investigate at the same time. See, there's stuff to look at. Thomas? Oh, he's the governor, who's also the neighbor from the 70s. Department governor and magistrate, died July 30th, 1701, and of his wife Mary Wyman, who departed his life February 1699. Interesting. What are you looking at? It's making me think there's something important over here. Can we walk faster or not? Exits this way. Okay, question, chat, embargo lifted. If I want to keep exploring because I feel like we haven't gotten everything yet. Never mind. I think I answered my own question. Never mind.
Couple of places to end up. Let's get out of here.
Okay, never mind. Question back. If I go to that gate, is that going to lead us out of here and stop the exploration? Because I feel like there's stuff that I'm missing. Because that will save me from having to go back and possibly do 30 minutes of shit, you know? So if I go to that gate, is that going to, like, move us along from this area? Okay, thank you. Cool, cool. Thank you. That's what I was like, I'm going to double check. Here lies body of Abraham Allister, died February 13th, 1699. Thank you. Okay, so we'll do the gate last. If that's the case. So like I said, I feel like we're missing stuff. See, we would have missed all that. I made the mistake on my first run to miss all of this area. Yeah, and I'm trying to be so careful about it. James T. Clark. Oh, this is the family. This is the family that burned, isn't it? So this is James, aka John. I don't know about loving father. He was kind of a dick. I'm not even gonna lie. Anne, this was her. Oh, is this interesting? Okay, theory, y'all. So I'm wondering if Vince, the guy we met at the bar, who we also saw riding off with his bike on the bridge, I'm wondering if so far he's the only one in town that we are still seeing as alive and here. I don't think he's dead. I think he's the boyfriend. And this is, I see the grave marker is Tanya. And it's the only one with flowers.
Cares enough to still drop by this place.
Put them back. Yeah, okay. That would make sense then why too. I was like, he seems familiar, but I can't place why. That would make sense. Because again, there's no one fucking in this town otherwise. And he was talking about how there's no one else here. So that's my theory. Is that's who that is. Because that would make the most sense. Dennis. And Megan. Treasured daughter and sister.
Tragedy to lose someone at that age.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Oh, sun, which is rebirth, right? And the priest had it when we were... Was that the priest who was laying us to rest? Wait a second. Wait a second. Hang on. The priest that was laying us to rest... His name was Carver, I'm pretty sure. And he looks now, because I was like, who the fuck is this priest? We haven't seen him in present day yet. Mantis? He was trying to get rid of the family. But why? Was it because they were starting to catch on to his bullshit? Because valid. Interesting. Okay, piecing things together. And I appreciate people who are not telling me if I'm correct or not. Because like I said, I want to... this is what I do. I spout out, like, thoughts and things. I could totally be wrong. But this is how my brain works. My brain loves to connect the pieces together as much as possible. All right. So don't go towards the gate just yet. Let's check over here. Yeah. It's the only way I can interact without leading you one way or another. That's valid. Here lies Thomas Wyman, apartment governor and magistrate, and of his wife, Mary. Okay, so we did do this one. I feel like I'm missing one. Because even those that were... tried by witchcraft still had some kind of marker. So I feel like I'm missing a marker. Excuse you. Is it over here maybe? No, we saw this one. Even if if it's just a stone of like, hey, these are in remembrance of all those that died during the trials, like, there should still be a marker. Or maybe that's just out. Well, that would explain if it's not buried within the graveyard, because the graveyard's hallowed ground. And they might be like, fuck that, we're not going to put them on hallowed ground. So it might be outside. So. Okay. So I guess I'm going to just have to hope. Little hope. That there's some kind of marker out here. Or not. Okay, that's fine.
Let's stay away from that bridge.
I'm all for putting as much distance between us and that hideous thing as we can.
Pretty sure Daniel and Taylor would be thinking the same thing.
And that's Daniel's double, I think, that's following us.
Out of sight, quick!
Oh, that's just, that's not the double. It's Vince. Yeah, it's just Vince. He's messing with his bike. But I do think that we are being followed by Daniel's double.
Best to keep out of his way, I reckon. We should talk about what the woman said before they drowned her. The little girl has to be stopped.
She was talking about stopping the witch trials, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go.
I'll go in and take a look around.
Don't like that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Don't like that. Daniel Woods.
How you doing?
I'm wondering if that thing could be coming after us.
Don't think it's coming after us.
What makes you so sure?
That has to be a one-off. Some circus freak on the loose. Something like that.
I don't know about that. Okay. Hang on 1 second, y'all. Okay.
What's that?
Nothing, probably.
I heard something.
Don't say that shit, please. I got enough to deal with. Oh, this is... Okay, maybe the marker's over here? Yeah, maybe it's this way then? Because then they probably bury... The marker we're looking for is over here.
I don't like this. I want to go another way.
Well, tough
I
shit.
think there is another way.
Yeah, I think we're kind of boned either way, truthfully. You are here.
Quite the tourist trail.
Not a place I want to revisit.
Okay. Does it matter if we go left or right first if I want to explore? Because again, I just don't want to progress the plot if I'm still... Okay, cool. The fog said fuck you. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Don't fucking scare me, Taylor. Okay. Well, game said you're going this way, so here we are. Taylor, get out of the way. Sorry, I am probably even imagining that this thing exists.
We've got to find another way back to them.
Is this it? He that is without sin amongst you, let him first cast a stone at heart.
I've heard that before.
Not the marker I was looking for, but... What's the one underneath? Hang on. These words are quoted from a speech by an unknown pastor of Little Hope early in 1692 and is believed to be related to the witch trials of the year. Interesting. Well, I'm glad I looked. Okay.
Hey, over here. You gotta check this out.
That thing could still be around here. In the water.
No, we left that thing way behind.
Yeah,
we must have.
It's not hunting you, but I think something else is.
Oh, shit.
You're going first, right?
You weigh half what I do. Better if you lead.
I'm not crossing this crapped out bridge. No way.
To find the others, we gotta cross. We got no choice.
Fine. I'm heading across. You can follow me. If the bridge is still standing.
Okay, then.
Find a way back to the others. Okay.
What the hell is that?
Didn't like that. Nope. 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 Fuck that shit. I'm out. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Can't believe we've done this. This game builds suspense so well. It does. I just wish it chilled on the jump scares. I'm gonna be real. That's been my big complaint. Because it kind of loses the, like, intensity of the jump scares when it happens so much. Here we go. Here's the marker. This stone is believed to mark the burial place of the first person executed during the Little Hope witch trials. Hang on.
Let's get out of here.
Daniel!
Get your hands off us!
Quiet. I beg you.
Mary? Mary? Mary! I am over this way!
Mary. The fountain of all evil is here.
What evil? You know what's going on here? We sure as hell don't. You scared us half to death.
You speak to me of death. This day, I have pulled my wife's body from a watery grave and buried her in the ground with my own hands. And all this because of her. Mary.
No, it's not.
Who in the hell are you? Why do you look just like John?
I have no answers for you. Perhaps I'm already under a witch's spell.
There it lies. I found it. How did you come by this? Fashioned with my own hand. I take it to protect you. Suspicion and betrayal walk side by side in Little Hope. No one is safe. Please, Tabitha, let me keep here.
I don't think it's the little girl's fault entirely. That's all we get?
Nothing. No working phone anywhere.
Okay, so it looks like we really are trapped here.
Still no sign of him?
Nope. Not yet.
I just hope they're both okay. I figured we'd have found the bus driver by now. Wonder where he's at.
Hello?
Why can't you leave us alone?
Don't shoo her off.
I think she wants us to go after her.
I'm with you. We go after her. She's mixed up in all this.
The two girls we've seen. One is from the past. This one is from here and now.
Maybe the girl we're seeing here is somehow a mirror image of the girl from the 17th century.
Yes.
Don't you want to wait for Daniel and Taylor?
If they were coming this way, they'd be here by now. Stay loose. Who knows what's up ahead?
Not the stay loose. Why are you saying that?
Hey, wait for us!
Shoo! Ugh!
Get... Oh, fuck me running. Go, Angela, go!
Guys? You there?
Split the party immediately. Ah!
I got you!
John! Help me, for God's sake!
I hit the wrong key! No! No! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Run, bitch, run! Why are we strolling? Why are we strolling? Fucking run, bitch! Chillhop, she's like, la-dee-dee, I'm going to just walk now. Why? Why are we walking merrily through the park? Why, oh why? Yeah, you thought we blah. Merrily. Oh, she lost her glasses. I didn't even notice that. I'm gonna be real. I feel... Can't see without my glasses.
Angela! Shit! No! What did she do to deserve that?
It's just you and me now. Until Taylor and Daniel.
So is she dead?
Hey!
Or will I have a chance to save her? That is an embargo lifted.
There's something blocking the door. Give me a hand, will ya?
Fucking dick. I hit the wrong thing because my controller is different than the one I normally use. So the X key, normal controller, is the A key here. No, I don't. But thank you for like triple checking with me, Mantis. No. we'll just...
This place is a museum of some kind.
I feel like if she was, we would have seen it. Because they've been very visceral with showing us things. So I feel like that's
She in there?
what's going to happen for us. But I could totally be wrong.
Relax.
This doesn't feel right.
So part of me is like,
Stay
she's
focused.
probably alive.
We're not having a rerun of what just happened to Angela.
You sure about that?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep us both safe.
Bullshit.
Once we're out of here, we'll hook up with the others.
Okay.
That's if they're still alive.